here in the second half. Oh, about ready to get going. Jack Leiter's first pitch. Profar fouls it back for strike one. Leiter right back to the plate, and Profar still swinging. Shoots this down the left field line. That's a long run for Langford. He'll reach up and make the catch right before hitting the wall. Leiter back at him again. And this time a line drive into left field, but more right at Langford. Just 23 extra base hits as he lifts this one into left field. And Langford, does anybody else want to get involved? Little bouncer, third base. Riley goes to second for the one out. On to first, not in time. Looks like they want to pitch him up and away. They miss away. Semien running on the pitch, and he steals second. Here's the 0-2, and he swings and misses. That strikeout is the second out of the inning. Pitch of the inning, the 2-2. And Langford hits it well, deep out to left center, and that one is down for a base hit. Smith is in. Semien scores. Here comes Garcia. He'll play to run.
At bat. There was even
a line drive out to first is Olsen. Score and run. Coming up with big outs. There's a swing and a miss, and Harris strikes out for the first out of the inning. And Murphy, that one got in on his hands a little bit, lifts it into short left field, and that one is trouble. It bounces in fair territory and lands out of to score 3 runs. But Jack not quite as on point this inning, and a little bloop out in short right field caught by Semien. 2 away. Over 11 in the third innings. 3-2 pitch. That one's popped up. Short right field. Garcia was in, and he'll travel in a little bit further. It's a 32 pitch half inning for him. Well, he strikes out Young to begin the second. That's his second strikeout today.
Might see a few more fastballs than he typically would.
Ooh, this ball hit hard out to right field. That one is gone. Just over the line in right, and Josh Smith jumps on Elder. A major league best 27 games. And he takes strike 3. Yeah, that one just did catch the corner. I say, working quickly, he hardly pauses between pitches. That's lifted into left field. Profar comes in this afternoon. And that's strike 3 called. Profar goes down looking. Back to the pitch com. Tries another pitch. Now the 0-2. And this one's bounced down to first. Smith, perfect read on it. Takes it to the.
And he's so much, you know, it can be the body language period, but especially on himself. Like if he does something that he disapproves of himself.
Struck out in the first inning. And chops this one up the middle. Allen comes way over from short to field it. And Young hits it up the middle. That's through. That's a base hit. Garcia scores. Langford is in, and Carter hustles to third.
We've talked about if he stays in the strike zone and he swings at the right pitches, he's really good.
That one's lined into center field. A base hit for Jonah Heim. It brings in another run.
Slider, and then throws a changeup. Decent pitch.
On ball, shortstop. Nobody at second for Allen. He'll throw across. He swings and misses at the fastball. And the team surging up from underneath. That would be the Rangers.
11 of his starts, they've scored 2 runs or less.
That's a shortstop, and Seager throws bloop double down the left field line. It's in the air, fairly deep center field. Run down by Carter. I mean, it's joyful. I mean, he's ready to get after it every day. There's a swing and a miss. A little bouncer slowly toward third. Riley charges, throws, and prior to his rehab stint, the 2-2, and he hits this one on the ground weakly toward third base. Riley throws him out.
I mean, let's just keep it where it is right now. I mean, we'll leave it to the front office to decide
that kind of thing. Otherwise, it doesn't look like there's a lot of need. And here it comes. Whoa. Profar started. Yeah, he went. That's a strikeout. 6th strikeout today for Leiter.
Did.
Now Langford on the run. Murphy with a quick throw down there, and they got Langford. Last year with an oblique injury. There's a swinging strikeout of Evan Carter, so Dodd.
League average is 28. It's just been 17% since.
That's a massive change. This one is lifted into fairly deep center field, but
not going to win you a ton of games if you don't hit for power, if you don't slug, if you don't get on base.
There's a strikeout of Olsen, and that 2-1, and that is lifted high in the air. Left side, Young might have a play on this one. He does. Leiter's 100th pitch, and this is rolled up the middle. Simeon has it on a backhand, a bobble, but throws to first in time to get Riley. On Rangers game day, and I think it's a good point. We kind of touched on it a little bit last night in the postgame. 2-2 pitch, and this is up the middle. The shortstop, Allen thought about going for
the pitch in better than I handled the pitch away.
Well, Simeon strikes out here, and that completes
matchup against him, because you look at what Harris has done in this series.
This could be 2 here. Quick flip to second for 1, and on to first. Bosley gets him to bounce it down to first base. Smith has it, and easy underhand flip. Kind of felt that way. This one is popped up. Third base side, Riley is there, and that is the loss. And it was a winnable game. There's a foul tip into the mitt, and Langford strike. 3-2 pitch, and that's into center field. Harris angling back, and he'll make the catch. The inning.
And I think this was right before he got traded to Milwaukee at the deadline. And it's probably the 5th or 6th inning we had Velez just brought the thunder on me.
A line drive out into left, and a sliding
ground ball single out in left field, and there was a really big, really big ovation from the crowd. Well, it turned out that it was just
3-2 pitch, and that's in the air out to right field. Acuna tracks that one down. 1 away. Stratton came in to get the final out of the 6th inning. Jonah lines that one to first, and Olsen. And there's a swing and a fly ball left field. Profar started back, and he makes the catch. The Braves held it just 3 hits today. And a swing and a miss. Baldwin strikes out.
Versus what you would expect back in the day is they have so many more pitches.
The slider gets us. Here it comes, and that's in the air, center field. Long run for Carter, and that one is off the base of the fence. Heading to second base, dropping anchor there is Harris. To play some of their better baseball. Now they're playing lights out at home. That might be as scary a team as there is right now. 2-2, and there's a swing and a miss. Murphy strikes out on the slider, and that ends it. And Cole Winn strikes out the side in the 9th. The Rangers win it 8-1, and they have swept the Atlanta Braves. Now a 6-game win streak